G'day, and welcome back to Australianguy Films. I'm Pip Bollinat, and this is my Poi Fekt Poi lesson series, and this will be lesson number 5, the weave. Now, the weave's one of the coolest tricks you can do with Poi. It's also going to be one of the hardest tricks to get your head around to start with, because it's the first trick where you're actually going to be doing combinations of Poi spins that are different with each hands. They're not different, they're just the opposite. But before I go confusing you anymore and showing you how to do the weave, how about you do something for me and go down below and hit that subscribe button, maybe the notification bell. Let me know that you're watching these films and that I should continue. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of more technical tricks coming, and if you've missed one from the past, I strongly suggest you go back and have a look at the video and get your head around what it is that I'm doing in the basic tricks, because it's the basic tricks and the perfection with the basic tricks that allows you to do these more difficult tricks. And today we're going to be looking at the weave, which is one of the more fun tricks to do. It's actually a very difficult trick to start. It's an easy trick to do if your hands are doing the right rhythm and the right pattern with the Poi, but we're going to get into that in a second. First of all, you need to know that you need to move your arms, your shoulders, your hips and your knees with this one. Putting a leg in front of the other leg is going to reduce the size of your legs for the Poi to hit as they go past, but the Poi have to go past your sides, not across your front with this one. So have a bit of practice with the basic spin. Make sure your balls are going down your side, and then you can start with the rhythm. And what we do with the right hand is we're going to do 2 spins across on our left side. There's the first one, and here comes the second one. And then it comes back over onto our right side for 1 single spin. Now that pattern is going to continue, 2 on our left, 1 on our right, 2 on our left, 1 on our right, and that will never change while you're doing the weave. Doing it with the left hand, however, we do the exact opposite. We come down in front and do 2 spins on our right side. There's one, and there's the second spin, then back to 1 spin on our left side, then back across our body. And as it comes across our body to do the 2 spins, this is the secret point with the weave. As it comes down across in front of your body, your hand needs to come on top of the hand that is finishing the 2 spins. So we'll slow it down for you, and you can see as my left hand comes across for the first of 2 spins, it's on top of my right hand. Then it comes underneath, and my right hand goes across the top of my left so it can get across onto my left side to do the 2 spins. Now, don't think too much about that. Just remember that the hand coming across your body needs to be on top, and that always changes. When the right goes over, it's on top. When the left comes back over, it's on top of the right arm. Now, as long as your hands are doing the right rhythm, 2 spins and 1 spin, and this is on a boom boom beat where the balls are at opposite sides of the circle, not with the balls together going around a circle together. This trick should be pretty easy to do, but not doing the trick. Doing the trick is actually quite easy. The difficult part of this trick is to get your head into the space to start the trick, and this is where you're going to have some trouble. So don't lose confidence. If you mess up, come back to a normal spin. On boom boom, as you can see, is best to start the trick. And then one hand just simply comes over the top of the other hand, and somehow miraculously you're going to be doing this trick. Now I know you're going to have difficulties, so please go back to doing with one hand and 5 or 10 minutes with each hand minimum, and get this rhythm right. It's 2 hands, 2 spins across your body, 1 when it comes back to its natural side, and change back to the other hand. Do it with the other hand again. 2 across your body, 1 back, 2 across and 1 back, 2 across and 1 back. And you see how the Poi is going down my sides and not across the front of my body? That's actually very important also, because then the balls are both going to be out of the way of each other when they're across your body. So again, starting the trick is the difficult part. Get it to a boom boom beat, and then one hand comes across on top of the other hand. I can't stress that enough, but think about that, but don't stare at your hands and try and figure it out. Just get into the trick and try it repetitively until you can actually get it done. Once you can do it, we're going to switch them around. The balls are going to come up in front and you're going to be doing this trick backwards. Now backwards with this is exactly the same, but exactly the opposite to doing it forwards. And by exactly the opposite, I mean for a backward spin, the balls come up at your feet and then across your body. Each hand is still doing the same pattern with the poi. It's coming across my body and doing 2 spins and then 1 back on the normal side. So my right hand goes 2 spins on the left, 1 on the right. If I was to change hands, the ball comes up at the front for a backward spin, and then it comes across my body for 2 spins and then back for 1. 2 on my right, 1 on my left. 2 on my right, 1 on my left. So let's slow it down for you and we'll pick up both poi, and you'll see that the same trick applies for backwards as forwards. As the poi comes across your body to start the trick, it must be underneath the other hand. And there we go with the right hand under the left, and the left under the right, and the left, right under the left, and so on and so forth. And this is the secret to this trick, and this is where the weave comes into it. You're actually just changing the axis point a little bit by crossing your body and using your wrists as a pivot point to allow the strings to untangle, because as they both go round on the same side, they should actually tangle up one time. So keep practicing this trick. Again, once you've got it, you're going to find it really easy, but getting into this trick and then sometimes with a backward spin getting out of it also will be more difficult than actually doing the trick. But anyway, that's the weave. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you managed to get it done right. If you've got any problems, please put a comment in the comment section below. Any questions about the trick? I will try my best to explain it a little more simply. I've tried editing this video for hours now, and the explanation is never more easy than doing it. And the secret to this is go slow, move your hips, your elbows and your knees to get a little bit of rhythm inside the spin of the poi, and just keep practicing. I promise you, after 10 minutes you will be able to do the trick. Everybody can after 10 minutes, and usually the first 8 minutes of that they can't keep their head out of what they're supposed to do, and they won't give their hands a chance to just try it. So just let your hands go, teach them individually which way they need to go with the pattern and the direction of the ball, then put them together, go on a boom boom beat, and get into the trick as quick as you possibly can. Don't get stuck with the basic spins thinking, when should I start, when should I start? Your hands and your body will actually learn to do the trick a lot sooner than you will. But that's about the end of this video. If you've enjoyed this video, if you've managed to pick up the trick, then hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, like it, share it with a friend, and we'll see you in the next one.